Alright, welcome guys. Today is Thursday, it's June 20th. We are here for a nice Pilates yoga combo. All we need is our mats and a nice quiet place. Remember, our Pilates practice is all about building core strength and becoming aware of our core, and that transcends into everything else that we love to do. So things to watch out for in Pilates: holding our breath. It's really easy to forget to breathe, so we want to make sure we're focused on our breath. We also want to make sure we're not overusing lower back, which is part of our core. But if we feel strain or stress in that lower back, we need to take a break, regroup, and jump back in. Third thing to watch out for is pulling on the head or the neck, because we stay in an uplifted position a lot of times during Pilates. So if you're feeling strain in your neck, you simply take a break and regroup. So let's start out with some relaxation down on our backs. Allow your arms to rest at your sides, palms open to the sky. Closing our eyes, we want to breathe deeply in through our nose, expanding belly, back, and rib cage as we inhale. And exhale out through the mouth, feeling that same area of your body contract and empty. And as we exhale out through the mouth, I want you to push your lips or clench your teeth a bit so that you're forcing the air out to a smaller space, which in turn works the abdominals just by breathing. Let's inhale, both arms high to the sky. Exhale behind us and reach out through your fingers, press out through your heels. Stretch your body as long and straight as you can. And then let the arms go soft, let the legs go soft. And we'll float the arms back up and we turn them to your sides. Next, I want you to pull the left knee in close to your body, give it a hug. And while it's in there, flex and point your foot. Let's roll the ankle around and then reverse. And then allow your foot to rest. Next, let's circle the knee around, warming up the hip, and reverse. And then keep the knee hugged in nice and close to your body. Tighten the belly, press through the back of the ribs. Round the shoulders, neck, and head off the mat. Think about bringing your nose up towards your knee, chin towards your chest without straining through the neck or the shoulders. And then we'll release down. Let's send that leg out, bring the right knee in. Same thing, we'll start with our flex point. And roll the ankle. And then let's reverse. Let your foot rest. And then we'll circle the knee around. And then reverse. And then keep the knee tucked in. From there, tighten the belly, press through the back of the ribs, bring that nose up towards your knee. And we're back down. Now bring both knees in at the same time. And once we've got our knees in, give yourself a really tight hug. And then we'll add a nice little rock from side to side. Great way to massage your spine. And then circle those knees around. And reverse. And then just hug the knees in really close. Once there, tighten the belly, press through the back of the ribs, and round up. So nose toward knees, chin towards chest. And release. Try that again. Tighten the belly, round up, nose to knees, chin to chest. And release. One more time. Tighten the belly, round up, nose to knees, chin to chest. Now, thumb and index finger triangle. Lightly back of the head, elbows wide. Separate your knees, heels touch, toes apart. Inhale, push straight. Exhale, back in. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Continue that for 2 and 1. Now as you press out, toes close, heels apart, pull back in, heels together, toes apart. So it's like an arrowhead and a V. Arrowhead, V. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Last two. One more. And hold right there. Now bring knees and feet together. Scrunch your toes. Press through your arches. Pull back in. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Last two. Keep going, but we're going to flex our feet. So we've got inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Last two. Inhale. One more. Inhale, exhale. Now send the legs out and let's point and flex our feet. So we've got 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now let's stay right there. Arms at our sides, palms facing up. Start to pump. Inhale for 5 beats. And then exhale for 5 beats. Flip your hands over. Inhale. Flip again. Level 2. You can bend your knees. Flip. Level 1. You can rest your feet down. Flip. 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 And then hold right there. Tuck your knees in. Rest your head down. Breathe. Alright, so we should feel a bit warmed up. And let's move into some roll-ups. So let's all start with knees bent, feet on the floor, legs firmly pressed together. The goal is to use your belly to roll you up as far as you can without engaging your hip flexors or lifting those feet. So arms behind us on the mat, shoulders relaxed. Inhale, both arms up, drop the shoulders back. Exhale, tighten the belly to peel you up, come up as far as you can. Then we all inhale. Exhale, tuck, and roll back down. Again, inhale, arms up, shoulders drop back. Exhale, coming up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, roll back down. Again, inhale, arms up, shoulders drop back. Inhale, lift. And exhale, back down. Again, inhale, arms come up, shoulders drop back. Exhale, peel up, come up as far as you can. Inhale. Exhale, tuck, and roll down. Now, if you're confident that you're not doing it with your legs, you can stretch them out straight, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, arms up, shoulders dropping back. Exhale, belly pulls us up. We stretch as far as we can. We do a big inhale, and then exhale as we press back down. Inhale, arms up, shoulders drop back. Exhale, belly pulls us up. We stretch as far as we can. Inhale, exhale, tuck, and roll down. Couple more sets. Inhale, arms up, shoulders drop back. Exhale, belly pulls us up. We stretch as far as we can. We inhale, exhale, tuck, and roll down. One more to go. Inhale, arms up, shoulders drop back. Exhale, the belly does the work to peel us up. We stretch as forward as we can. Inhale, and then exhale, tuck, and we roll back down. Now once we're down, just stretch it all out. Push out through your heels, reach out through your fingertips. And then let your body go soft. Now let's bring knees back into our chest for that close hug. Tighten the belly, press through the back of the ribs, round up nose to knees, chin towards chest. Arms at your sides off the mat, palms to the sky. Now bend your elbows, fingertips meet shoulders. Inhale, push arms and legs straight, open, close, just legs. Exhale, bend the knees and the elbows. Inhale, push straight, open, close. Exhale, knees, elbows. Inhale, push straight, open, close. Exhale, knees, elbows. Inhale, push, open, close. Exhale, knees, 2 more. Inhale, push, open, close. Exhale, knees, 1 more. Inhale, push, open, close. Exhale, knees and elbows. Let's tuck the knees farther towards the chest and let your head drop down. Now let's stretch the left leg straight up towards the sky. Set the right foot down with your knee bent. That's level 1. Level 2, push your right leg out straight. Arms at our sides, palms to the sky. Left leg crosses to the right, circles out and up. So I want you to draw a circle on the ceiling directly above you. Keep it about the size of a large beach ball. make sure nothing else is moving. So we don't want any shifting of the hips. No movement above the waist. Last 2. 1 more. Now go the other way. Out first and then in and up. Last 2. 1 more circle. And then hold the leg up. Now bring the other leg up. Toes together, heels apart. We're going to inhale, lower down about halfway. Exhale, sweep around, come together. So it's inhale down, exhale around. All without feeling any strain in the lower back. If you start feeling it there, that means your abs are not doing their job. And instead of going halfway down, only go a quarter of the way down. Pilates is all about listening to your body and executing the movements as precisely as you can. Last 2. And 1 more. And then hold the legs up. This time we're going to keep the right leg stretched to the ceiling, left knee bent, foot on the mat, or pushed out straight. Arms at our sides. Right leg crosses left, circles out and up. So again, we're drawing a large beach ball on the ceiling directly above it. And let's make sure that each circle has its own beginning and its own end point. Last 2. 1 more. Other way, out first and then in and up. Last 2. 1 more. And then hold the leg up. Now bring the other leg up. Toes close, heels apart. This time we sweep the legs around. They pull together. Exhale, come up. So inhale around. Exhale, pull. And remember, when the legs are going out and around, you don't want them to be coming out much wider than the hips. Last 2. 1 more. Good. Now keep the legs up there. Both legs circle to the left, around and up, and then to the right and up. So now our circle should be about the size of a basketball. And again, each circle has its own beginning and end point. And nothing else is moving. So keep those hips still. Keep the upper body pressed into the mat. One more corkscrew. And then just hold the legs up nice and straight. Good job. Tuck your knees to your chest and breathe. From there, let's exhale and roll up. And let's move into spine stretch. So in spine stretch, we want to be able to sit nice and straight. Perhaps you need to elevate your hips with a pillow or another mat that's rolled up. Want to keep pressing out through the heels of our feet. Think about keeping your toes close and your heels apart so we have that little bit of internal rotation at our hips. And then arms extend out in front of us with palms facing the sky. Want to make sure the arms remain shoulder level and the armpit stays over the hips. We inhale to start. Exhale, begin tightening the belly, and as that's happening, we're going to round the spine, let your chin drop to your chest, push out through fingers and feet, and then inhale, start lifting lower, middle, upper spine, head. Again, exhale, scoop the belly in, round the spine, drop chin to chest, push out through fingers and feet. Inhale, lift up, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Exhale, scoop in. Inhale, re-rise, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Exhale, scoop in. Inhale and rise, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Exhale, scoop in. Inhale and rise, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. And let's try one more. Exhale, scooping in, round the spine, chin to chest, push out through fingers and feet. And then inhale, lift, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Ooh, arms slow down, couple shoulder rolls back front. Good job. Now come off the elevation if you're using it, and we'll bend our knees. We want to bring our thighs up nice and close to the body. We want to find our balance on our tailbone. Big toes close, knees apart. Shoulders relax as you drop your chin towards your chest. Tuck your nose between your knees. So we're going to stay in this position as we roll back and pull back up. Want to make sure we don't kick our legs to help pull us up or let the thighs pull away from the body. Level 2, you can bring your hands across your shins, but everything else remains the same. So we inhale to pull back. Exhale, come back up. We want to keep the shoulders relaxed. Want to make sure when we pull back, the belly's doing the work. As we come up, the belly does the work. We've got last 2. And one more. And then just remain all tucked in. Start to stretch the right leg out straight. And then we're going to roll back until we feel the back of our ribs on the mat. Upper body's lifted in that C shape. Right hand to top, left knee. Left hand to top, left ankle, elbows open. Let's alternate. Noticing there's nothing moving but the arms and the legs. So we've got 4, 3, 2, 1, stay. Switch, stay. Switch one more. Switch, stay. Now bring both knees in. So double leg stretch. You're going to rest your hands on your ankles, your shins, or the tops of our feet. Upper body is unchanged. We're still in our C shape. Inhale, arms and legs stretch straight. Exhale, arms sweep around, knees pull in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, pull. Last 2. One more. Hold right there. Good. Now let's extend left leg towards the sky. Get your hands as close to your left ankle as you can. And then extend your right leg also. Notice upper body is still in that C shape. Start to pull the left leg towards your face. And then pull the right leg away from your face. And then we'll switch. So this is our straight single leg stretch. And the goal here is to really lengthen and stretch without yanking or forcing. Last 2 and 1. Now bring both legs back together. You can rest your head down. Big toes together, heels slightly apart. Everybody, thumb and index finger triangle, level 1. Insert said triangle under your tailbone and make sure that your tailbone stays in that triangle. So no lifting your butt. Level 2, let's put the triangle behind the head. I'm going to move away from the wall a little bit. All right, and then everybody tighten the belly and come up into that C shape. So we inhale and lower the legs slowly about halfway. And then we exhale, we snap them up without lifting the butt. So it's inhale slowly, exhale up, inhale. Absolutely, positively, no momentum. Last 2. One more. Good job. Head down, everybody, knees to chest. Everybody triangle behind the head. Everybody tighten the belly and return to your C shape. Left knee stays in, right leg stretches out. Now just alternate the legs. Noticing again, nothing's moving but the legs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold there. Now lift a little higher. Opposite armpit crosses to the knee, and then we switch. Lift, twist, 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 lift, twist. We've got 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Switch, hold. Switch one more. Switch and hold. Tuck the knees in. Woo, rest the head down and breathe. From there, let's rest the feet down while the knees are bent. We're going to space your feet apart about hips distance, toes in, heels out. Arms at our sides, palms open to the sky. Tighten the belly and slowly start to peel yourself off the mat. Pressing those hips up into shoulder bridge without feeling any weight in the neck. No tension in the knees. And then exhale. As smoothly as you went up, we come back down. Try again, tighten the belly as we're peeling up. Pressing those hips up nice and high. And then exhale as we come back down. Again, tighten the belly and slowly peel up off the mat. Press those hips nice and high. So let's remain there. Pull left knee in, stretch your left leg towards the sky, and then lower and lift. Flex point. Last 2. One more. Let's hold the leg up, circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, reverse, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's hold. Bend the knee, place the foot down. Continue holding the bridge and switch legs. Right knee in all the way up. Lower lift, flex point. Last 2. One more. Keep the leg up, circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, reverse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, big hold. Bend the knee, place the foot back down. Continue to lift a little higher into your bridge, and then slowly melt back into the mat. Once you've made it all the way down, one knee at a time, close to the chest for that good close hug. Stretching down the spine into the gluteals. Little side to side rock. Hold neutral center and we'll do a couple knee circles round and round. And then let's reverse. And then we'll rest our feet down with our knees bent, stretch arms wide to the side, and proceed to drop both knees to the left as we look right. Let's bring the knees back up, let them drop to the right as we look left. And then come back up. And then once we're up, we're going to stretch out both legs nice and straight on your mat. Reach both arms behind you, stretch. Good, now keep the arm and leg that's closest to the front edge of your mat straight. You can bend the back knee foot on the mat, rolling you onto your side, and then rolling all the way over onto your belly. And once you've made it onto the belly, stretch arms and legs super long and straight. Try to reach a little farther with the left arm and the right leg, and then we'll add some lift. Lower down and switch. Right arm, left leg, extend first and then lift. Lower down, let's switch again. First we extend and reach and then we lift. And lower down, one more, we switch. Lengthen first and then lift. And lower down, and this time arms and legs extend, and lift together. Open the arms out nice and wide. And then let your hands press alongside your thighs, reach out to the tips of your toes and the top of your head. And then just let your body melt into the mat. Now let's place our hands under our shoulders. Keep your elbows close to the ribs. Press through the tops of your feet and your hip bones. Pull out through the top of your head to open the spine. And then begin to press away from the mat. And then exhale, coming down, open the elbows and return to the mat. Tuck the elbows in, press through the tops of the feet and the hip bones, lengthen, rise into cobra. And then exhale, coming down. Again, inhale, lengthen, rise into cobra. And exhale, open, coming down. Try one more of those. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And then exhale, let's push all the way back. So your tailbone meets your heels, forehead meets the mat. Let your chest drop to your knees and turn your palms to the sky. Extended child's pose. Flip your hands over, make them a nice foundational hand. Scoop the belly and round the spine, come up for cat stretch. Sink your navel, lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart, cow. Exhale, let's round again, cat. Inhale, open, cow. Exhale, round, cat. Inhale, open, cow. And then come to neutral spine. Let's stretch the heel of the right foot. Add the left arm forward, palm to the sky, spinal balance. Exhale, lower, let's switch. Extend through the left heel, add the right arm forward, palm to the sky. Exhale, lower, we'll switch again, extend and reach. Now let the left hand come down and step the right foot forward, place it between your hands. Once there, keep the right knee over the ankle, press to the top of your left foot. Let's reach to the sky, crescent moon. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the mat. Tuck your left toes under, lift your left knee. And that becomes runner's lunge. So we've got a straight line from the heel of our left foot right out through the top of our head. Now let's step the right foot back. And that brings us into plank. So nice tight tummies, no saggy hips, no booties in the air, no hanging heads. Let's come back to all fours. Sink your navel, lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart, cow. Exhale, round for your cat. And then we're back to neutral. Let's extend through the left heel this time. Add the right arm forward, palm to the sky. Bring the right hand down and step the left foot forward, placing it between the hands. Once there, check that your left knee stays over your ankle as you're lifting up. Press to the top of your right foot. Extend the arm to the sky. Crescent moon. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the mat. Tuck the right toes under so you can lift that right knee. And there's runner's lunge. Step the left foot back. Returning to our nice, strong plank. Good, and then let's return to all fours. Sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open the heart, cow. Exhale, round for cat. Come back to neutral. Separate the knees, keep the big toes together and push back with your tailbone. Turn your palms to the sky and we've returned to extended child's pose. From there, let your hands come back around, nice foundational hands, tuck the toes, and lift our tailbone towards the sky. Allow your head to dangle through extended arms. Feel your rib cage pulling closer and closer to your thighs. And feel the back of your shoulders really stretching towards your gluteals. Nod the head, yes. Shake the head, no. Let it just hang freely, and let's walk our dog. So individual heel raises. Raise both heels at the same time, and then press them down. Let's inhale ourselves into our plank, and then exhale back up into down dog. Inhale again to plank, and exhale down dog. Inhale to plank. Modify to the knees. Exhale as we lower elbows open. First the chest, then the hips come down. the elbows in, press through tops of feet, hip bones, lengthen spine, rise into cobra. Tuck the toes and we're back up into down dog. Inhale again to plank. Modify if you'd like. Exhale, lower elbows wide, chest down, hips down, elbows tuck in. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, down dog. Let's try that once more. Inhale to our plank. Modify if you'd like. Exhale, lowering elbows open, chest down, hips down, elbows tuck in. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. A few more walks of our dog. And then let the heels press down. From there, I want you to start walking your hands in closer to your toes. And then once you're close to your toes, we're going to roll up slowly, one vertebra at a time. Once we're up, take a big inhale. Exhale, the arms open, hands to thighs. Start pulling yourself back down, folding all the way down, fingertips to the mat. And then inhale, rolling back up, reaching high to the sky. Exhale, let the arms open and let them extend alongside your body. So we've got our palms facing forward, shoulders down, head up. Come to the front end of your mat. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Now step back with your right foot and your left foot into your plank. Exhale, lowering, elbows open, chest down, hips down, elbows tuck in. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, toes tuck under. We're back up into down dog. Inhale, let's come into our plank. And exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, hold up. Reach high to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Again, inhale, extend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back, plank. Exhale, lowering, elbows open, chest down, hips down, elbows tuck in. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to our plank. And exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale again to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Right foot back, left foot back to plank. Exhale as we lower. Inhale as we lengthen and rise into cobra. Exhale back up into down dog. Inhale to plank. And exhale again, down dog. Now let's step the right foot through the hands. And we're going to remain in runner's lunge. So once we've got that established, push the left heel down, turn the left toes out slightly. Align your right heel with the back of your left heel and start lifting up your body. Check, is your right knee still over your ankle? Are your hip bones facing forward? Shoulders squared out over the hips, and then add your arms. And there's our warrior one. From there, let the arms come forward to shoulder level. And then we're going to open them wide and start to pull that right leg straight. And then as we do, let's revolve our upper body, bringing us into five-pointed star. Which means toes in, heels out, feet a little wider than hips. Palms open to the sky. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward, brush the earth, and then inhale, rise into your sunflower. Exhale as we fold. Inhale to sunflower. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sunflower. Got one more time. Exhale, fold. And inhale, sunflower. Now let the arms open and return to five-pointed star. Hold the belly button super tight and begin to hinge forward. I want you to stop our airplane straddle. And then we're going to let the hands release to the mat. Once there, let's inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. So elbows bend, forearms drop, upper body is loose like a rag doll. Go ahead and push down into your palms so the arms push straight. And then we're going to take the left hand, let it reach across towards the right big toe. Inhale, right arm out to the side. Exhale, let's revolve the waist. And there's our twisting straddle. Let's exhale that right hand down. And proceed to walk ourselves around so we end up again in runner's lunge facing the front end of our mat. Once we feel established, let's try lifting up our body for high lunge. And then we can add our arms reaching to the sky to form crescent lunge. And then from there, let's open the arms wide. Start to pull the right leg straight as we're pressing the left heel down. And once again, we're rotating, bringing us back into 5-pointed star. From there, let's inhale both arms high to the sky. And let the right arm lower all the way down alongside that right thigh. Stretch the left arm even higher, gazing up. And then start to inch the right hand down while keeping the left arm straight up. And let's come back up. Right hand comes overhead. Let our fingertips meet together. Palms meet together, fingers lace. Index fingers press, shoulders are down. And then let the arms come forward. Feel that deep stretch between the shoulder blades, across the upper back shoulders. And then let's reopen to our 5-pointed star. Now turn right toes to the front end of your mat. Align your right heel with your left arch. Keep your hip bones facing the edge of your mat and bend the right knee. Look for that spot where your body weight is balanced equally into both feet. On the exhale, let's bring right forearm to right thigh. Send the left arm high to the sky. Make sure you're not sinking down into that right shoulder. And then let the left arm start to lower towards your left hip. It's going to make a full circle. And it's going to pull us up into reverse warrior. So left hand resting on back thigh. Push right palm to the sky. And then let's return to warrior 2. And then we'll pull the right leg straight. And we're back where we started. Now we're ready to start pulling our left hip left and reaching that right arm farther and farther out. Once we can't go any farther in either direction. Send the right hand low and the left hand high. And there's our triangle pose. Now bend the left elbow so the back of your left hand presses into your lower back. Keeping that left shoulder and elbow pointing up at the sky. Bend the right knee. You can either place your forearm on your thigh or reach your right hand to the mat. We can stay in this preparation for bound angle pose, or we can bind ourselves by passing right hand behind, grabbing hold of right wrist with left hand, or sending the right hand between the legs, hooking hands together. And again, keeping that left shoulder rolled open to the sky. On the next exhale, send the left hand back to the sky, right hand to the mat or forearm to thigh. And then let's revolve upper body And that's going to bring us back into runner's lunge. From runner's lunge, we're going to step left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Let's bend the knees like we're trying to sit down in a tiny chair. And while we're bending our knees, pull them closer together and lift your ribs from your thighs. Add arms alongside your ears. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. And let your arms extend at your sides. And that brings us into standing mountain pose. So let's inhale again, reach high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back into plank. Exhale, lowering, elbows open, chest down, hips down, elbows tuck in. Inhale, lengthen, pressing to tops of feet and hip bones rise. And then exhale, back up into down dog. Inhale, let's return to plank. And exhale again, down dog. Left foot steps forward between hands. And there we are in runner's lunge. Now push the right heel down, turn the right toes out. Align your left heel with the back of your right heel and then start lifting upper body. Checking that left knee's over ankle. Hip bones face forward, shoulders square. Arms reach high. Warrior one. Let the arms open wide. Start to pull that left leg straight. And then we rotate. Facing the wide edge of our mat. We've got toes and heels out. 5-pointed star. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward, brush the earth. And then inhale to our sunflower. Exhale, let's fold. Inhale, sunflower. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sunflower. One more time. Exhale, fold. And inhale, sunflower. And then let's return to 5-pointed star. Keep the belly button tight and start to hinge forward. Stop when your chest is parallel to the mat. There's our airplane straddle. And then let's exhale, let the hands release to the mat. Once there, again, we're going to press down through the palms with a big inhale looking out. And then exhale, elbows bend, forearms drop, upper body nice and loose. And breathe. Go ahead and press through the palms once again, pushing arms straight. Let's walk our right hand over towards our left big toe. Inhale, left arm to the side, and then exhale, revolve at our waist. And there's our twisting straddle. Let's exhale the hand down. Once there, let's proceed to walk ourselves around and return to runner's lunge facing the front end of our mat. Once we feel established, let's try lifting up our body into our high lunge. And then see about adding our arms to crescent lunge. And then let's open the arms wide. Start pulling that left leg straight as we're pushing the right heel down. And we rotate. And that brings us back into 5-pointed star. From there, we're going to lower the left arm, lift the right arm high. Start to inch the left hand further down the outside of your thigh. And keep that right arm stretching higher and higher to the sky. And then we'll come back up and let both arms extend towards the sky. Fingertips meet. Palms press together. Let your fingers lace. Push your palms to the sky. Let the arms come forward, reading between the shoulder blades and across the upper back. And then we reopen, and we're back in our stir. Now we turn our left toes to the front end of our mat, align our left hip with our right arch, keeping those hip bones facing the side of our mat, bend the left knee. Knee over ankle without going beyond our toes, centering our body weight equally into both feet. Good, now let the right arm lower down towards your hip. It's going to make a full circle. And then as it comes back down, we're going to let that right hand rest on right thigh. Push that left palm to the sky. Reverse warrior. And then from there, let's bring left forearm to left thigh. Reach right hand high to the sky. There's our modified extended angle pose. And let's take that right arm, make it lower towards the right hip again, another full circle. But this time it's going to pull us into warrior two. And then go ahead and pull your left leg straight without locking. We're going to keep hip bones and chest facing forward. And then we're going to start to pull that right hip to the right and start reaching that left arm out as far as we can. And then we can let it lower as we lift the right. And that brings us into our triangle pose. Think about pressing your right hip slightly forward, rolling right shoulder slightly back, breathing into all that open space. And then from there, let's bend the right elbow. Press the back of your right hand into your lower back. Keep rolling right shoulder and elbow to the sky. And then start to bend the left knee. And we can place our left forearm on our thigh or reach that left hand to the mat. That will be our preparation for bound angle. We can stay like that. Or we could pass the left hand behind us, use your right hand to grab hold of your left wrist, or send it between your legs, let your hands hook together, and keep rolling that right shoulder to the sky. On the next exhale, let the hands release. Right hand to the sky, left hand to the mat, or left forearm to left thigh. And then let's exhale and begin to revolve upper body and return to runner's lunge. Once there, step right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Gonna bend those knees like we want to sit in a tiny chair. While that's happening, knees pull closer together, ribs lift away from thighs. We add arms along our ears, and there's our chair pose. And then let's inhale, rise from our chair. Exhale, hands come to the heart. And then let's return to standing mountain pose. Now find a focal point for your eyes, fixate on that spot. Feel your belly button drawing inward like we did all through Pilates. And shift your weight into your right foot. Now we're going to bend the left knee and see if we can bring the heel up towards our bottom. Place the inside of our left foot in the palm of our hand and let your right arm come forward. And that would be our beginning dancer pose. If you want to open it, we can lift the right arm and let that left leg come back a little bit farther. But we want to keep the body upright. And then from there, let's come back to standing mountain pose. Opening that heart. Breathe. And then let's work on the other side. So again, focal point for the eyes, belly button nice and tight, shifting weight into our left foot. When ready, bending the right knee, bringing our heel in towards our bottom, placing the inside of our right foot in the palm of our hand, letting that left arm come forward, and then expanding if we wish. And let's release and return to standing mountain pose. From there, let's inhale to the sky. Exhale, open just the arms. We're going to let them come together behind us. Hook your hands together. Start to pull down with those hands, and then feel your heart center open and open that throat. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, let's fold forward. Pull ribs closer and closer to thighs. Let the head drop, and then try lifting those arms. As we exhale, let our fingers release to the mat. And then from there, we'll step back with right foot, left foot, bringing us back into a nice solid plank. From there, try stacking your left toes on your right heel. And then put both feet back down and we'll switch. Place your right toes on your left heel. And we'll set both toes back down and let's press up into down dog. Walk the dog a few more times. Press your heels down. And then from there, let's bend the knees like we're going to come to all fours, but don't let your knees touch down. And then press back up into down dog. Again, we're bending our knees, almost touching that down, but not quite. And then press back up. Again, let's bend the knees, hovering off the mat. And then we're going to let the knees actually come all the way down this time. And we're back onto all fours. Sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open the heart cow. Exhale, let's round out for cat. And then we're back to neutral. Now extend the right heel behind you, add the left arm forward, palm turning open to the sky. And then try lifting your left foot so it's not helping us balance. Let's bring the hand and the foot back down. Once there, we're going to bring that right knee forward. Place it behind the right wrist. Let's use our left hand to try guiding right heel across towards left hip bone, and then inching the left leg back. Keep your weight centered over your left hip bone. Press down through the outer edge of your right pinky toe and the tops of your left toes as you melt a little deeper into the mat. Breathing into that right hip. On the next inhale, let's start walking hands in so we can lift up our body. And then we're going to come right down and have a seat. And we'll bring the left leg around. Keep the right knee bent, but we'll bring it upright. Bring your foot in nice and close to your body. Give yourself a big hug. And then let's reach the right hand across towards our left toes. And then try wrapping the right arm around the bent right knee. Let your left hand come around from the other side. See if you can get your hands to meet or get them really close or use some kind of assistance. And then we're going to sit up really tall and look over that shoulder. and let the right knee fold back down. Once it's down, let's hinge forward so we've got hands on either side of that left leg. And then start to stretch the right arm a little bit farther out. We're going to lift it up. Let it come behind us on the mat. Push down into your palm with your heel of your hand close to your tailbone, and then start lifting the left arm, and then start pressing the left foot down as we pick up the left hip. Turn that left palm towards the sky. And then as we exhale, we'll slowly come back down. Once we've made it back down, let's bring soles of feet together. Let your heels pulling closer to your body. Press your knees open wider. And keep your upper body nice and tall. Breathing into inner thighs and outer hips. And as we exhale, let's soften a bit. And we can make our way back around onto all fours. So whatever way works best for you to get there. Once we've made it to our all fours, tuck the toes and let's come back up into down dog. And then let's return to plank. And let's bring the left knee forward this time. So it's going to come right up behind the left wrist. Set the right knee on the mat and then use your right hand to guide that left heel across the body. You want to aim it at the right hip bone and try to open the left knee out to the side of the mat. Inching the right leg farther back, we begin to melt down. We're going to press to the top of our right toes and the outer edge of our left pinky toe. To walk the hands in closer, lifting the upper body. Go ahead and have a seat. And let's bring the right leg around to the front. Keep the left knee bent, but we'll bring it upright. And we'll start by just giving it a hug. And then let's take the left hand, reach across towards your right toes. And then see about wrapping that left arm around the bent left knee. Letting your right hand come around from the other side. Bring them as close together as you can. And then we're going to sit up nice and tall. And look over that right shoulder. And then as we exhale, let's untwist. We'll keep the left knee bent, but let it open. And then let's reach our hands alongside that right leg, folding a little bit forward. And start lifting the left arm high. Let's place it on the mat behind us. Heel of the hand close to your tailbone. Inhale, right arm, and then start pressing the right bottom of your right foot down, lifting those hips. Turn right palm to the sky. And then let's exhale and come back down. And then once we're down, let's stretch out both legs nice and straight. Hands on either side, and let's fold forward. And let's come on up and take our legs wider apart and fold forward between the legs. And we'll come up and let's side stretch off to the left. Lift up and we'll side stretch to our right. And back up one more time. Folding forward. And then we can bring the hands back And then once they're back in, let's just bend our knees and come into an easy cross-legged position. I'm going to feel our sit bones on the mat. Allow your palms to open face to the sky with the backs of your hands resting on your knees. Allow your chin to drop to your chest so we breathe into the back of the neck. Inhale, lift the head to back to open your throat. Exhale again, chin to chest. Inhale, lift the head to back, open the throat. And then just bring the head to neutral. Let's turn our head so we're looking over our left shoulder. Bring the head back to neutral, and then we'll turn to the right to look over that shoulder. And then we're back to neutral, and our chin drops to our chest. Now roll the left ear to the left shoulder. Drop the chin and roll right. Drop the chin and roll left. Drop the chin and roll right. And drop the chin and bring the head back to neutral. Once there, palms press together with the heart. And then let's lace our fingers. Press our palms forward. Lean a little bit forward. And back to neutral and reach the arms high to the sky. Let the chin fall to your chest. Bring the head back to neutral and then let the arms open wide. Palms facing the sky. From there, we're going to take the left hand and just place it on the right shoulder. And the right hand goes on the left shoulder. And then let your elbows pull down toward your chest. And then let your chin drop. Let's bring the head back to neutral. And then we're going to take the left arm and just stretch it out straight. Use your right hand to bring that arm closer to your body. So breathing across that shoulder. And sit a little taller and try to rotate at the waist off to the right. Come back to neutral and then we'll switch. Start by just pressing that right arm into the body, palm open to the sky. And then start to rotate to your left. And then come back to center. Stretch the arms out wide. Now we're going to bend the elbow, so we bring our wrists under our armpits. Turn your thumbs down. Open the heart, open the throat. Release, sweep the arms round back so the hands come close. We round the back. And then again, bring your wrists under your armpits, turn your thumbs down, open your heart, open your throat. Sweep the arms around back so the hands come close. Pull the wrists under the armpits once again, opening the throat. And then release back so the hands come close. And then just come back to your seated mountain pose. Draw the shoulders into the earlobes. Drop them down. Again, pull into your ears. And release. Once more, shoulders to ears. And release. Just continue to breathe deeply in through the nose, out through the nose. And let your hands press at your heart. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, open your heart. And then pull your hands together, and you made it. So that took care of our Pilates yoga combo. Hope you feel nice and strong from the inside out, as well as nice and flexible in both body and mind. Make sure you're sipping lots of water throughout the day, spreading around all sorts of random acts of kindness to all sentient beings. I'll be back tomorrow or tonight to let you know what we've got taking place tomorrow. So thanks for joining me. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay kind. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.